Hi, this is Cheryl Peterson at HealingScienceToday.com, reading a modern Christian Science Bible lesson from the International Children's Bible, copyrighted by Thomas Nelson, and from 21st Century Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures, a modern version of Mary Baker Eddy's Science and Health, copyrighted by Cheryl Peterson. Action, truth. The intent is from Proverbs. Don't ever stop being kind and truthful. Let kindness and truth show in all you do. Write them down in your mind as if on a tablet. Exodus. Then Moses said to Aaron, "Speak to the whole community of the Israelites. Say to them, 'Meet together in front of the Lord, because he has heard your grumblings.'" So Aaron spoke to the whole community of the Israelites. While he was speaking, they looked toward the desert. There the greatness of the Lord appeared in a cloud. The Lord said to Moses, "I have heard the grumblings of the people of Israel. So tell them, at twilight you will eat meat, and every morning you will eat all the bread you want. Then you will know I am the Lord, your God." That evening, quail came and covered the camp. And in the morning, dew lay around the camp. When the dew was gone, thin flakes like frost were on the desert ground. When the Israelites saw it, they asked each other, "What is that?" They asked this question because they did not know what it was. So Moses told them, "This is the bread the Lord has given you to eat. The Lord has commanded. Each one of you must gather what he needs. Gather about 2 quarts for every person in your family." So the people of Israel did this. Some people gathered much, and some gathered little. Then they measured it. The person who gathered more did not have too much. The person who gathered less did not have too little. Each person gathered just as much as he needed. Moses said to them, "Don't keep any of it to eat the next day." But some of the people did not listen to Moses. They kept part of it to eat the next morning, but it became full of worms and began to stink. 21st Century Science and Health. No one is physically healed by a willful lack of mindfulness, any more than they are morally saved in or by sin. It is a mistake even to complain or to be angry over sin. To be whole, people must be better spiritually as well as physically. To be spiritual, we must forsake the temporal sense of things, turn away from the lies of greed and false glory, look to truth, and gather the facts of being from divine mind. The body improves under the same plan which perfects the thought. If health is not made evident under this plan, it proves that fear controls the body. This is the law of cause and effect, of like producing like. It is to our advantage never to let sympathy and society tempt us to cherish error in any form, and certainly we should not be error's advocate. The preventative and curative arts belong emphatically to divine science, as would be readily seen if the science of spirit, God, were understood. Unscientific methods find dead ends because they are limited to their own laws. What advantages do methods using mindless materials have over unlimited mind and spirituality? The conservative theory, embedded into society's belief system, is that there are 2 factors, matter and mind, uniting on some impossible basis. This theory would keep error and truth always at war, without a victory for either side. Divine science shows truth successful. Truth, through her eternal laws, causes error and sin to betray itself, and sets upon error the mark of the beast. Even the disposition to justify or conceal guilt is punished. The avoidance of justice and the denial of truth tend to perpetuate sin, invoke crime, jeopardize self-control, and mock divine mercy. As false knowledge accumulates by means of evidence gained from the five physical senses, confusion grows, and the structure falls apart more certainly. Food affects the body only as fleshly mind has its methods of working, one such method being the belief that proper food supplies nutriment and strength to the human system. Another method is believing we have little or no self-control. The human mind's methods for health never gets it right, whereas truth regenerates this fleshly mind and feeds thought with the bread of life. Food has less power to help or to hurt us, while our thoughts transform spiritually. Without the consent of human mind, food and the stomach can't make us suffer. It is human deception to believe we must eat if we feel hungry. It is another deception to believe purging food from the stomach or removing fat will help us stay thin. In seeking a cure for digestive and food-related problems, don't consult the ever-changing body. We can understand how to eat what is put in front of us without raising questions for conscience. In service to our Maker, generosity will not deprive us. Likewise, holding back our wealth does not make us richer. Our strength is increased with our increased understanding of truth.